Good evening, everyone. Today we'll discuss database integrity constraint. So database integrity constraint and some of the database integrity constraint are unique constraint, default constraint, primary key constraint, foreign key constraint. So unique key constraint, it ensures that no two rows have the same value in the specified column, but null value are allowed here. But for example, create table employee code. Employee code is a field name and data type is character. The size is 6 and your constant is integrity constant is unique. That means it ensures that no two row have the same value in the specified column, but not null value are allowed. So next one is default constant. It is used if a user does not enter a value for the column, the defined default value by this constant is inserted in the field automatically. For example, create table employee, designation, data type is character, size is 7, and default is teacher. So whenever we enter some value to the designation field, if we don't add any data to this designation field, then automatically it will automatically add the teacher as a data for that record. So default constant is if a user does not enter a value for the column, the defined default value by this constant is inserted in the field automatically. Next one is primary key constant. It is similar to unique constant except that it constant can be applied to only one column and it does not allow null value. सो ये यूनिक की तरह ही है, प्राइमरी की कांस्टेंट यूनिक कांस्टेंट की तरह ही है, लेकिन यहाँ पे नल वैल्यू अलाउ करता था यूनिक कांस्टेंट में, लेकिन प्राइमरी की में नल वैल्यू अलाउ नहीं करता. सो इट डज नॉट अलाउ नल वैल्यू. फॉर एग्जांपल, क्रिएट टेबल एम्प्लॉय, एक तो टेबल बना रहे एम्प्लॉय, तो कैसे उसको कांस्टेंट देंगे? हाँ, ई कोड इंटीजर प्राइमरी की. सो ई कोड डाटा टाइप इज इंटीजर, इसको हम प्राइमरी की बना रहे, तो यू हैव टू राइट लाइक प्राइमरी की. देन अनदर फील्ड इज ई नेम और उसका साइज है कैरेक्टर 20. सो जब ई कोड को हम प्राइमरी की बनाएंगे तो ई कोड के लिए डाटा देना ही पड़ेगा. सो जब क्रिएट करें टेबल उसी समय ही हम प्राइमरी की डिफाइन कर देंगे. सो प्राइमरी की इज ऑल्सो ए कांस्टेंट. So next is foreign key constant. It is a constant that ensures that column in one table match the primary key column of the same or another table. So create table item order number in data type with integer. Field name is order number, data type is integer, and key is your primary key, and comma item number, this is another field, data type is integer, and your constant is reference. Reference item order number. So check constant. It is used to limit the value range that can be placed in a column. It is used to limit the value range that can be placed in a column. For example, create table employee, e code integer, here primary key is the constant, comma salary decimal check. Then salary is check is another keyword. So salary decimal check, salary is greater than 5,000. So whenever you enter data to this table, so you have to enter the salary always greater than 5,000. If you are enter less than 5,000, so it will not accept. So that's why this constant is known as check constant. It is used to limit the value range that can be placed in a column. Next one is when a check constant involves more than one column for the same table, it is specified after the column have been defined. So column define करने के बाद ही हम लोग check constant use कर सकते हैं. तो more than one column को भी हम check हम keywords दे देंगे. For example, create table item I code character 5, roll integer comma quantity integer check, roll is less than quantity. Next is not null constant. This constant ensures that all row in the table contains a definite value for the column which is specified as not null, which means a null value is not allowed. For example, create table employee e code integer not null, e name character is 20. Next is basic element of MySQL. The MySQL implementation of SQL has certain element that play an important role in querying from a database. These elements are very helpful for the user even if he or she wants to write the most elementary SQL query. So these basic elements are literals, null, and comments. First one is literals. A literal is a constant. What is a literal? A literal is a constant value written into a query. A literal does not change its value during the execution of a query. Literals can be divided into multiple groups depending upon the type of data it is representing. First one is numeric literal. These are the sequence of digits which may be positive or negative. For example, 33, 16, 2005 are all numeric literal. There are four types of numeric literals such as integer literals. For example, 17 is an integer literals. Next is floating point or real literals. For example, 17.0 and 17.5 are floating point literals. Another is octal literals and next one is hexadecimal literal. Next one is character literal. These are either a set of alphabets, a set of digits, or a set of specific special symbol, and all are enclosed within a pair of single quotation mark. For example, Ranjan, Ajay, 5, 900, 1991 are all character literals. So all the character literals are written inside the single quotation mark. Next one is Boolean literal. A Boolean literal can have a value of either true or false. It is used to represent a condition or state of a command. Another is string literal. It is a sequence of alphanumeric character enclosed in double quotation mark. String literals is always written inside the double quotation mark. So these are all the literals. Next one is null or null values. So if a column in a table row has no value, then the column is said to be a null. Null values are treated differently from other values. Nulls can appear in column of any data type provided they are not restricted by not null or primary key integrity constant. It is used as a placeholder for unknown or inapplicable values. Null is not zero, but null is not zero or blank space or white space. A null value means no value has been entered for that column. The value for that column is not known. The value for that column is not known. So to test the null value, the is null and is not null operator are used. First is null operator returns true if column value is null. Is not null operator returns true if column value is not null. So comments are, what is comments? It is a text that is not executed. It is a text that is not executed and is used only for documentation purpose. Comments within SQL statement do not affect the statement execution. Comments are used to clarify the purpose or effect of a particular SQL statement. You can also use comment symbol during program development to disable individual statement without deleting them from your source code. The following table show the SQL comments indicator that you can enter in your code. First is comment symbol, another is description. So double hyphen means followed by a space, double hyphen followed by space. What is this? The double hyphen precede a comment within a single line. To comment more than one line, put double hyphen symbol at the beginning of each comment line. In MySQL, the double quotes within the double quotes comment style require the second has to be followed by at least one white space or control character. Next one is slash and asterisk. Slash and asterisk. C language style slash and asterisk where delimiter enclose the comment. The slash asterisk precede the comment and the stars um, slash follow it. This can delimit single line or multiple line comment, but comments cannot be nested. Has begins a comment with has precede with the text of the comment. This text cannot be extended to new line. End of the line with a line break. Column alias. So far we saw that the column heading appearing due to execution of a select statement is same as that of its definition in the database table structure. For example, we have defined DOB as a column name to enter date of birth of a student in the student table. We can show its heading as a birth date without affecting the table structure. Yes, the facility is there in MySQL called a column alias. The column alias is used to temporarily rename a table column for the purpose of a particular query. This renaming is a temporary change and the actual column name does not change in the database. For syntax is select column name as alias name from table name. So for example, we can show the date of birth column of a student table birthday by the following SQL statement. Select date of birth as birthday from student table. So what are the operator in MySQL? An operator is a symbol that tells the compiler or interpreter to perform specific mathematical, relational or logical operation and produce the final result. MySQL support different type of operators. Some of them are described below. So here select date of birth as birthday from student. So birthday, so these values are put here in date format. So year, month, and date. So arithmetic operator in SQL. So these operators are used to perform mathematical calculations such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and remainder. Operator and description. Addition. Add the two arguments together. Subtraction. Subtract the second argument from the first argument. Multiplication. Multiply the two argument. Division. Divide the first argument by the second argument. Modulo. Divide the first argument from the second argument and provide the remainder of that operation. Arithmetic operators can be implemented through simple select statement without any table. This act like a function. The syntax is select expression arithmetic operator expression from table name where condition. So this is the syntax. First we have to write the select, then expression arithmetic operator, then expression. Expression, this can be any expression or any operand, arithmetic operators, and another operand as a expression from table name where condition you have to provide. So to display employee code, employee name and 20% of pay of each employee as HRA, we may use the following code line. Select employee code, employee name, pay into 0.20 from employee. Select employee code, employee name, pay 0.20 from employee. So this is the output. So here you have to select, this is the column. I want to see this column, employee code, employee name, and I have to see, I want to see the column pay as pay into 0.20. So this is ST is an arithmetic operator, multiplication operator, and these are the, this is pay is a operand, and this is a arithmetic number from the employee table. So this is the output here. Original pay is multiplied by 0.20 and the output is here. So in this way you can use the arithmetic operator in queries. Next example is addition and subtraction operator. So you can directly write like select 3 plus 4 minus 5. So it will give you output 2. Multiplication and division operator, select 3 star 3 by 9. So this is the output. So in this way also you can use the arithmetic operator in any select statement. Select 9 by 2, select div by 2. So here 9 by 2, it will give you the floating point number, and 9 div2, it will give you the float division. It will truncate the decimal part. Select 11 mod 3, it will also give you the remainder. Next select mod 3, it will give you the remainder. Comparison operator. So these operators are used to test or compare the value of two operands between the two variables or between a variables and a constant. If the condition is false, then the result is 0, and if the condition is true, then the result is non-zero. These operators are also called relational operators. Operators and description. This is equal to, greater than, less than, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to, greater than, less than, or not equal to. So syntax, select column name from table name where expression, comparison operator, expression. To display employee name and pay for those employee whose salary greater than or equal to 30,000, following code may be used. Select employee name, comma, pay from employee where pay is greater than equal to 30,000. So this query produces the following output. Select employee name, pay from employee where pay is greater than equal to 30,000. So this is the output. Logical operator. The logical operator compare two conditions at a time to determine whether a row can be selected for the output. Logical operators are also called Boolean operators because these operators returns a Boolean data type value as true or false when retrieving data using select statement. You can use this operator in the where clause file, which allow you to combine more than one condition. Some of the Boolean or logic operators used in MySQL are as follows. So operator and description. This is your AND operator. Logical AND compares two expression and returns true when both expression are true. Or logical OR compares two expression and returns true when at least one of the expression is true. Not. Logical NOT takes a single expression as an argument and change its value from false to true or from true to false. You can use an exclamation point in place of this operator. Select column name from table name where expression, Boolean expression, expression. This is the syntax of using a logical operator. So here, this is an example. You can write like query, select employee code, employee name, pay from employee where age is less than 45 and pay is greater than 20,000. So जिसका एज 45 से बिलो है और जिसका सैलरी 20,000 से ज्यादा है उसका लिस्ट वो it will show you. So next is In this way, you can use a logical operator greater than, less than, and logical and is a logical operator. So here you can write and or operator like that. Next one is between operator. The between operator is used to show a range of value of the specified column, including the lower and the upper value. For example, select column name from table name where column name between value 1 and value 2. So to display employee code, employee name and pay up for this employee whose pay lies between 36,000 to 90,000, we have used for the following. So select employee code, employee name, pay from employee where pay between 30,000 and 96,000. The query produces the following output. So these are the output. In operator, this operator checks the a value within a list and retrieve the matching row in the output. The in operator returns 1 when the search value is present within the set, otherwise return 0. The in operator also allows us to specify multiple values. So select column name from table name where column name in value 1, value 2 like this. So select employee code, employee name, pay from employee where employee code in this to this. So यहाँ से ये दो कोड के अंदर से employee code को निकाल के it will give you the output. The like operator. This operator is used to search data which does not match exactly with the criteria. Searching the name starting with R and pin code starting with 751, for example, retrieves record from database table. This is called the pattern matching. It is useful when we do not know the exact value. So the like operator is used to along with the wildcard character to fetch record where the data matches a specified pattern. The wildcard character used in MySQL are the percent sign, this percent sign used to match any sequence of character. Underscore is used to match a single character. So the symbol can be used combination. So here the syntax is select column name from table name where column name like you have to draw a pattern. So in the following table, here these are the example. If you write 100 and percent, so it will matches with a string that start with 100, that start with 100, but after the 100 anything can be present, anything character or digit can be present. So percent, 100 and percent, it matches with a string that have 100 at any position. Then a underscore ab percent matches with a description is matches with a string that start with a and after two character end with ab. Next is matches with a string that at least two character. And this one underscore 2 mod 3 find any value that have 2 in second position and end with a 3. Then 2 underscore 3 find any values in a 4 digits number that start with 2 and end with 3. So to display roll number, name, marks of the student whose name start with S in student table, we have to use the following code. Select roll name marks from student for name like S mark at percent. Above query produce the following output. Select roll name marks from student where name is like S and percent. So in this way, here select, it will show in this table, it will show name roll number, name, रोल नंबर नेम एंड मार्क्स फ्रॉम स्टूडेंट वेयर नेम लाइक कौन सा नेम वो मतलब डिस्प्ले करेगा जिसका स्टार्टिंग लेटर एस है. सो यहाँ पे देखो नेम में सारा स्टार्टिंग लेटर एस ही है. The next is operator precedence. MySQL processes expression according to a specific operator precedence. When an expression is an SQL statement is processed, it is evaluated according to the order in which elements are included in the statement. So precedence is the order in which the operators are evaluated in an expression. So when evaluating an expression containing multiple operators, they are evaluated in order of higher to lower precedence. Following table show the list of operator in descending order of precedence. So operator with equal precedence are evaluated from left to right within the expression. Parentheses can be used to change the precedence of an operator. So this is the operator precedence. In this table it is given lower to highest precedence. So first one, logical negation. This is unary minus, this is bitwise exclusive, or this is multiplication division mod, this is subtraction addition, this is all comparison operator between then like in, and this is between, this is logical and comparison, logical or comparison, and this is assignment operator. Sorting of records by order by clause. When we display the content of table by using select statement, the row appear in order of their insertion. However, we can show the records in ascending or descending value of a single column or multiple column by using order by clause in the select statement. So here the syntax is select column name or one column or more than one column, where condition you have to write order by column name. So एक तो column को आप order by करोगे, so you can write here roll number, so it will either show you ascending order or descending order of roll number. So select star from student order by name. So this query would display all of the column of student table stored in the ascending order. Then another is select star from student order by name descending. If you want to order the name in descending order, then you have to use another keyword DESC, or that means descending order. So it will show you the name in descending order. Select star from employee where pay is greater than 36,000 order by employee name. So increasing order में ये employee नाम दिखाएगा जिसका pay 36,000 से ज्यादा होगा. So select star from employee where pay is greater than 36,000 order by employee name. So in this way you can use the order by clause. Next one is, so in this video, okay, then in the next topic we will discuss in the next video.